Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com, and today we're reviewing the all-new Ford Maverick. Now, Ford is actually gearing this vehicle towards families, not your typical pickup truck buyer. The F-150 is a fantastic truck. They sell 1 million a year, and they're going to keep selling 1 million a year. This is for families that may have originally bought a sedan or maybe a smaller SUV, and here you can have everything in one package, including great gas mods. You have 4 doors, a bed to carry most stuff. Let's take a look at that engine and we'll go over the gas mods. So here you could do the entry, keyless entry, very easy to do. We'll pop the hood. The gas mods, because it's a hybrid, is unbelievable. 42 city, 33 highway. Yes, in this market, you can get a practical car with 42 miles per gallon in the city. It's got a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder with a hybrid system, 191 horsepower, 155 pound-feet of torque.
There we go. All right, so back seat room. This is why you're buying a 4-door pickup truck. The interior is really nice. Back seat, I got plenty of headroom. I'm 6 feet tall. Not too much room to put my feet. So good head, knee, leg room with this cutout here. But my size 13 feet, I would have to put somewhere with my foot. I probably honestly wouldn't want to be on a long drive. You got USB ports, another outlet back here. These seats fold down. Pretty cool door handles to open and close. This is the handle itself, but to grab. Now, the one we're driving today is actually, I don't have my seatbelt on, and the driver's door was ajar. So the one we're driving today is actually front wheel drive. Nice and cool in here, everything works. Nice Ford steering wheel, nice gauges. So we have some regen braking with the hybrid system, and it's a Cvt transmission, believe it or not. Parking brake that goes up and down, and let's give it a ride. Check our mirrors. Now, this car has been driven hard by journalists all day, including myself, for 418 miles. And driving hard, it's still getting 40 miles to the gallon. So something to think and keep in mind with gas prices so high. We're going to take it on the highway, do an acceleration, 2 highway accelerations as we turn around. Then we're going to drive around some back roads and we'll see how it handles. I've never driven a front wheel drive pickup truck, but this is a great family hauler. Fit everything you need. Being a pickup truck, you can fit 4 people inside, and you get some regen braking there. So as I hit the brake, you can see the meter, and it really pushes you forward. We'll see how well these brakes hold up on some of these mountain roads we're about to take. So now we're going to accelerate. This Tesla's probably not going to let us in, so we're going to let him go because we have to turn around. Again, Cvt transmission. So as you can see, it's holding us at that RPM. Not a big fan of Cvt, but so far so good with this one. All right, so we're going to make a turnaround here, and somebody put the turnaround on the highway in the left lane, so this should be interesting. All right. All right, so we're going to turn in. Oh, so it doesn't want to turn in, but that's not why you buy this. It's not a sports car. Nice old Mercedes. Wow. Diesel Mercedes. All right, little. It's not powerful enough to give you torque steer. I just drove. See, look how it's holding us. See, that's a Cvt transmission. It'll hold you at that RPM, so that certainly helps with acceleration. Now, going highway speeds, there's a lot of wind noise. Again, this is pre-production, so something could be done. We had the same thing with the Bronco. So, and I believe that was a pre-production Bronco soft top as well. So it is kind of noisy here on the highway if you're going to go at higher speeds. Visibility is good. You got a good view of the road. You're higher up like an SUV or a pickup truck. Steering wheel feels good in my hands. The gas pedal is responsive. I just touch it a little bit and you see. Great gas mileage, practicality. We'll slow up with the speed and we'll see how that wind noise goes. The brakes feel a little soft to me. I'm not confident in the brake, but again, that's not why you're buying this car. It's not a sports car. This would go against like a Ridgeline. I know a couple people that are buying these and they were just looking for an SUV. And they said this is a great price point. This is a great, gets great gas mileage, and they thought it was even more practical because of the pickup bed. All right, so we'll accelerate, and now we'll go on some mountain roads. So again, holding us 100% power there. The wind noise is definitely lower at the lower speed, which is a good thing. Infotainment, very easy to use. You have hard buttons for all your HVAC controls. Parking brake is right where it should be, easy to find. The ride is very good. As far as comfort goes, the ride is very good. You're probably going to have your kids in the back seat, so you want it to be comfortable. It drives like a car, not a truck, which is probably what most Maverick buyers are looking for. Some body roll in the turns. This would be really, honestly, make a good daily driver. It's at a good price point. You could, yeah, the braking isn't the best, but again, it's fine for the class that it's in. There is body roll in these turns. If my commute was this would probably not be a car I was taking, but there's the CVT on full power again. I think this would be great for kids because you definitely could fit them in the back seat, no problem. An adult with big feet would be tough, like I said. I wouldn't have a place to put my feet in the back, so it's probably for teenagers or younger children or smaller adults. Beautiful roads here. I mean, when you factor in price and gas mileage, you see why these cars sell like hotcakes. I think Ford did an excellent job. Let me know in the comments below, would you buy this or something else? All right, so there was an off-camber turn, not a sports car, so it definitely, being front-wheel drive, pushed off the road there, understeered, terminal understeer, but that's okay. Let me know, would you get this? What else would you consider? Or what, if you're considering a Maverick, what else were you considering? All right, guys, if you watched this long, you should subscribe. If you're a subscriber, hit the notification bell. Like and share this video so our channel can grow. And as always, leave a positive comment below. What you can do to help my channel grow so I can get better and better press cars is like and comment in every video. I appreciate your support. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.